Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever you're watching me from, welcome to my channel. In this channel, we will talk about personal development. We define personal development as you living a better version of yourself. We've been dissecting subjects as related to personal development. Last week, we talked about how to be happy and to stay happy. The things you must do, the things you mustn't do. This week, we are talking about depression, a subject that relates to all of us. In our climb, depression is not talked about openly, unlike the way it is done in the West. But it's a mental problem that has been affecting a lot of people. So today, let's start by defining what is depression. Depression is a mental health issue that affects the way you feel, the way you act, the way you think, the way you live. Because when you are depressed, you can't think well. And how can you live well either? You can no longer live well, a regular everyday life. Persistent sadness becomes the order of the day. That is what depression is. Common symptoms you notice is somebody suddenly loses interest in so many things, loses concentration, feeling unworthy, suicidal thought. He doesn't want to be involved in anything again people are doing. These are the common symptoms of depression. Now you ask yourself, what is the cause of depression? The symptoms, as a matter of fact, is not the same for every individual. It varies. The causes also varies. So we'll just mention very few here. One of the things that causes depression is betrayal. When someone you trust so well betrays you, you feel depressed. Rejection. When you're constantly being rejected, I can relate to this because there was a time I was really being rejected. You feel depressed because you ask yourself if you are really, you are okay. Loss of loved ones, someone who is dear to you, you suddenly lose that person. It causes depression. When you are economic hardship, someone who just graduated from higher institution with good grades, expected to get job, but stays for a long time without having a job, can no longer take care of his or herself, cannot take care of his needs. How much more helping people? You feel depressed because when you see people you were better off doing better than you feel depressed. Failure. If you have failed over and over and over and over again, you feel depressed. Now, ask yourself, can depression be managed? Yes, for those who want to manage it. People will tell you, go and see a professional. Or rather, eat well, sleep well, all those things. And sometimes start exercise. But I will say we can help people who are depressed. How can we help them? One, around you when you see somebody who is very moody, always moody, please check on that person. Find out why that person is moody. Be patient with people who are depressed because in that state of mind, it's not something you can come out of it immediately. It's over. Let them know they can confide in you so that they can open up to you. And then when you listen, do not judge them. If you help the person, be better. Help the person to change, renew his mind from being negative and begin to think positive thoughts. It will help that person be better. Lastly, like I always advise in all of my videos I made, pray with that person. Hold the person's hands and pray with him. Pray for him. Also, last but not the least, be there for that person. Constantly check on that person. Is he or she, becoming better? Because one, people intervened. So that person will not end up taking his or her life. Because there's a stage somebody is depressed. The next thing he wants to do is to just end it all. Let's help ourselves. God bless you. Please, like I always will say, remember to hit the subscriber button for more videos from me.